My friend asked what I had done to my face. Oh my goodness.
I did it.
What you had done, I found,
Domestic
yeah,
violence
there are studies, my dear. Is it healthy for the kidneys? So if you are on dialysis, no. No, because it's high in potassium. And if your kidneys can't filter it out. Now, I have weak kidneys in Chinese medicine. It helps with that. But if
Pick
your
you up?
kidneys are in a stage where they're no longer filtering out electrolytes, then you can't take it because you just can't.
Yeah, he wants to say hello.
So, Nalia, there was studies done that it actually helps with cellular turnover, and because remember it's nourishing your blood, and what does blood do? Blood brings oxygen, blood brings nutrients. Why do some women have a lot of postpartum hair loss? Also because of the hormones. But if you lose a lot of blood when you're pregnant and your blood is low, it can affect your hair. Yeah. My mom just got. If
5:30 a.m. in the U.S. What are you talking to?
I don't know.
Ask them where they're from.
Where are you guys from? I would say follow like a Chinese no wheat. Look for like TCM. Type in TCM dampness recipes, paleo recipes, paleo recipes. Look that up. Look into serapeptase, nanokintase, that will break up any fibroids. I would get her on Shilajit a little bit. I would get her on colostrum. Write this down. I would get her on a shot of aloe vera juice, inner fillet, the thick one, in the morning on an empty stomach. And I would get citrus pectin, which I will show you how to drink. That will be at the grocery store. I'll show you, it's just a powder. Now, you can do supplement form. This is my son's, we get him his sourdough bread and we freeze it from our favorite bakery that's kind of far away. So we just freeze it. What are you doing, love? Okay, this is not cold enough yet.
What did you do?
They left bananas in there, they went moldy. I don't know who did that. Okay, we're gonna say a quick prayer and then I wanna go for a prayer. Somebody, I'm gonna, oh, avocado, it's not going anywhere. The app?
What?
Everybody's all gonna miss your lives. Do you think the app is going anywhere?
No,
Huh?
no.
They're asking, what they want is a piece of the money, okay? So they need somebody to buy it. They want to come in and they want to, so that's what it is. And then you have other companies. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because I'm on the other app right now. Do you have a book here? I was thinking about working on a book and then selling it for $8.88 and help the proceeds go to, well, we wanted to build a school one day for girls who can't have access to an education. So that is something on my to-do list. But maybe that's something positive to also channel in. So we'll see. Is he eating pomegranate? Yeah, I think I will. I just have to sit down and like have a chapter for liver, a chapter for spleen, a chapter for mental health. Yeah. Sounds like a nice project, a healthy project to get your mind off things. Do you like living? I do, Katie. I do. But with that said, I understand the country is kind of, being run not by the greatest people, and they've taken a lot of opportunities from people. I'm blessed that I live a very financially, I would say I'm upper middle class here, so that makes things easy. Yeah. The thing is, everywhere I go, everybody speaks English. My doctors are all American studied. The restaurants I go to, the waiters speak English. So I don't really feel like everything is written in English. The private school my son will go to is, you have American curriculum, you can choose British curriculum. Thank you. So it's, I'll take you guys outside the neighborhood. Hold on. Build. So this is a whole new area. See, everybody still has their stickers on there. But you see here are the plots that need to be sold. These plots. So this plot just got sold, and somebody's building a house. You can see the basement. That plot just got sold. Let's see some of the houses are still not done. Can love Instagram. The connection. It's just too. Can love Instagram. The connection. It's just too weak.
No, leave it. You went outside.
Do you use So I recently had. So cement is definitely more fire stable, but it's colder in the winter, and there's no central heating, so you would want to get insulated windows. But as far as it depends. You have to build it the right way because it can lock in moisture. So what we did was we put geopadding so the moisture wouldn't come up. That was something that was really important because you do see like water damage on cement. For my under eyes, it's a little puffy. I just had, like I said, I was supposed to go find out the baby's gender on Wednesday, and I lost the baby, so then I decided to inject the baby's blood plasma in my face because I had stem cells. So I just wanted to make something positive and not sit around at home. It just gave me something to do for the day, and I just felt oddly more connected. Like the glow of the baby, the stem cells is now in my face, so I'm a little swollen. Everybody has their own way of, Oh, you got a bubble gum? Yeah. Who got you that? Dada. Okay, you have bubble gum stuck in your hair. I like Anoa. It's not 100% natural. If you're looking for a good natural brand, I would go with, it's okay, my dear. I would go with Hairprint. Hairprint is supposed to be the cleanest one. I don't know. I've never used them, so I can't really tell you. But if you have grays, I started going gray at 11. Like I said, I had iron issues my whole life. I would go for semi, not demi-permanent. Semi-permanent will. I do. Anoa brand. That is not 100% non-toxic. I asked the baby to show me a sign in a white bird, and today there's like this white bird just hanging out in front of our house. So I took that as a sign. So with henna too, it's not 100%. Some of them are legit and some are not. Thank you, Loving Life. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I'm so grateful and honored to have you. I usually never get on social media at this time. I literally always open my apps around after dinner just for my own mental health. But I don't know, it felt right to connect to y'all. I was just sitting and I was going to do my Tai Chi, but it's okay. I connected. I know. It just felt a little, it just felt right to connect to you guys. And these next few weeks, my post will be about nurturing the body, how to heal after heartbreak. My son, I love him. He's my life. And it's brought me so much closer. I hold him at night and we sleep together. He's going to be 3 in March by the grace of God, God willing. He's going to be 3 in March.
March? No.
Yes.
No.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you. I had him naturally at 40, and then I was able to conceive again at 43. But I lost the baby at 10 weeks, just a couple days ago. But I feel like that baby brought light in womb, and it gave me, I'm still working on the belief system that I can do it again. And I'm just trying to drink the beef liver with orange juice. So when you blend beef liver with orange juice, you can't taste the beef liver. I know it sounds gross, but you really cannot, you taste the orange. And vitamin C activates the iron, right? We want vitamin C to activate the iron. So I'm doubling down because my ferritin was a little low. I'm somebody who's been chronically anemic her whole life, getting iron transfusions, and she legit was able to bring it up, but I think I needed to just do a little bit more. Is it cooked? No, it's raw, my love. So what I did is, you can eat cooked liver, definitely. I feel like, so you get it, and I make little tablets. They're in the freezer right now. I'll show you. And somebody's at the door. Let's check who it is. I will be putting these recipes in the book. My homemade bone broth. Oh, yes, cod liver. I had cod liver my last pregnancy. The issue is, there's only 2 companies you can trust with cod liver oil. One is Rosita, because they've done studies. A lot of it is heavily diluted. Again, when companies become popular or certain supplements, the industry gets shady. The same thing with Shilajit, CMOS, cod liver oil. The company that I trust, I can't get. And I just don't trust taking the other brands because I know they're heavily diluted. So like you have to ask yourself, oh, Shilajit's $11.99. Okay, there's no way the Himalayan mountains are all snowy, Siberia the same. Where the heck are you guys getting that Shilajit? It must be heavily diluted, so whatever you're getting. So I can't get the brand that I trust, so that's why I haven't been taking cod liver oil unless I have a friend that's coming to visit. Okay, so this is what the beef liver, and you would just, it's not 100%, you would frozen, but you would take a little and you can just like, and just be done with it. So I'm going to have like 5 of these a day. Let me just, now you can also put it in, you can put it in a mold, like a ice cube mold. You can do that as well. These silicone ones, you can also do that. I get lamb liver because lamb is just more of a picky eater and it won't be fed on corn. See, there's some lamb right now. They're out in the pasture. Those are the shepherds. Do you see them back there? No, you can't. Those guys walking, those are the shepherds. Usually they have their lambs out, not right now. And that's a guard right there in that white thing. I don't know why the guard's there. Yeah, I mean, it is guarded, this place. Okay, we're gonna say a quick prayer, and let me just take my tea and we're going to the bedroom. Love, do you want to drink this? You
Okay.
can't taste the beef liver.
All right. She really put the orange peel in there.
There's a lot of nutrients in the orange peel. That's where most of the
I
vitamin
hope
C.
you washed it.
I did wash it, and it's good for your gut. It is. You can't taste it. Can you taste the beef
Oh,
liver?
I got it
Okay, we'll just put it in the fridge. I'm gonna drink it later. How long? I've been living here since 2022. So I guess just like 2 years.
2021. 3 years.
So I knew I was having my baby. I was pregnant, and I knew that it takes a village. And in the US, I didn't have any family. We would have to be starting from scratch, and I just didn't want to have that stress while pregnant. Like, let's start over and let's,
What are you starting from scratch?
we didn't have like a support system. And here we have a lot of family around. We also have a lot of help.
What can you take for herpes when it's spreading?
You would want to take L-lysine. You want to get L-lysine and be on L-lysine, which is an amino acid for life. You won't have. So I have herpes. I only get it when I'm super stressed, which I got when I was pregnant. I had an outbreak because my body was under stress, and this last pregnancy, and then I had an outbreak after I birthed my son. But before that, I used to get outbreaks constantly because my immune system was low. And then for 10 years, I had no outbreaks when I was really eating well and sleeping and taking care of my body. But did I tell you? Yeah.
What?
When the baby was like 6 or 7 weeks, I had an outbreak because my body was under stress. We met on TikTok Live. So maybe we should do a commercial for this app, like, please don't go. This is where I met my husband. Thank you, Honest PC. Thank you so much, means a lot. Thank you. Please don't go. That's where he would come on, and then he sent me an email, and it's funny because I don't always read emails, but I read his and it was quite long. How did you get herpes? You can get it from kissing somebody who has an outbreak, and then once you have the virus, you kind of have it. But your body will keep it dormant. Like a lot of other viruses, your body can keep it dormant. But when your immune system's in check, when your immune system's low, that's when you will have a flare up. So you can get it from somebody who has it. Now, if a baby, God forbid, if a baby's born and the mother has it, then they would do a C-section because it's very dangerous for a child. It's exhausting trying to stay healthy. Amy, just try to make it really simple. In the morning, just connect to the sunlight, take a few deep breaths. They're just habits that you keep adding on. And you will know when you're at the next level. You will have energy. It's not, you build a house like brick by brick, right? There's a house being built. You don't jump gung-ho into it. So I would say you wake up. It first starts with waking up. Don't go to your phone. Do not go to your email. Those freaking emails will be there. Don't go to social media. Just wake up, put on some affirmations, whatever it is. Right now I'm doing fertility affirmations to believe that my body is truly fertile and I can do it. And then do some stretches. So just moving your body, because your lymph system, you can look up the big six. You can do it a few times and you'll memorize how to do it. It's super simple. So do this while I'm oil pulling. Like I just take my oil, this is my morning routine. I just go like that, and then I go make my warm tea. I go outside, I do a few stretches, and that's it. I do not go to my phone until after I've had breakfast. Don't go to your phone. It will mess up your day. I'm telling you, it will mess up your day. That's number one. Oh, Brazil nuts. Yeah, I have to ask my mom to get me some Brazil nuts. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, they're high in selenium, but I'm also taking selenium in cell salt form, homeopathic form that you just, my eye's still a little swollen. Love, my sister said she had PRP and she was super swollen. Thank you. I would say focus on 1 or 2 supplements. Shilajit will cover a lot. And then maybe like some B vitamins or vitamin D. Or just cod liver oil and Shilajit, and you're good to go. Thank you. Now, if you are somebody who feels like itchy cough, you might have an onset of a flu. Try to go and get a red onion and cloves, you know, like the little black cloves that you get in the spice aisle. You're gonna boil 3 cups. You're gonna get a red onion. You're not gonna peel it. You're gonna wash it. You're gonna chop it off with a tablespoon of clove, a pinch of sea salt. It's gonna be disgusting. You're just gonna drink 2 or 3 cups warm. Close your eyes and just down it, and that will help. That will help right away. Yep, red onion's high in quercetin. Quercetin is a flavonoid. Do you have alternatives of Shilajit for someone who gets navel pain due to Shilajit? I would say look into something else look into ionic minerals. Just ionic minerals. Mineral water. It will be from sea rock bed. Now you won't get the other things, the other little micro minerals. So I would do ionic minerals. And then I would just do the beef liver. You can buy the tablets or just make the beef liver pills, blend it with an orange, make the little pills and do that. Yeah, so onions also absorb. That's why when you cut an onion, use the whole thing. Don't put half of an onion cut in the fridge because that will absorb a lot of the toxins and the odors from the fridge, and you don't want that. Oh yeah, ginger for sure. I do use a Rife machine. I actually have one right now. It's not really Rife, it's a radionics machine. There's my picture in there. We also offer programs to our customers. I was using this to get pregnant, and I did get pregnant. Like my AMH was super low, and I'm gonna do videos on this to just instill, like, help people have hope. I was 0.07. They're like, there's no way. I brought it up to 0.080. You need a 1 point something to be fertile, okay? I was 0.0. Do you have I don't. In the US, you would want to look up Kelly Radionics. It's a radionics machine. You'd want to look up Kelly Radionics. I used a lot of supplements and I'm back on them. I just lost the baby at 10 weeks on Sunday. I just found the positive pregnancy tests in my drawer. I was like, do I keep them? Do I throw them away? But I think I want to keep them. It was a happy moment in my life, so why would I want to throw it away? I will be posting it on YouTube if you guys want to follow my YouTube. The day I found out, I posted it on YouTube. I took so many tests because I just couldn't believe it. I was like, what? And a YouTube video, and I was going to do the whole journey, but then the YouTube video ends with the loss. So I think I'm still going to post it, but there was like, see, I'm going to save these.
I'm sorry, I just have moments where it's still kind of fresh, you know, and I'm just honoring myself by letting myself cry. It's okay. Thank you. Um, I know I'm gonna get pregnant again, but I'm back on like all the supplements and stuff, and so I'm taking a lot. I have a WhatsApp channel. Right now I'm focusing on my blood because uh, that was the feedback. My blood wasn't strong enough, and my gut health. It was just like I was having a lot of diarrhea. So, WhatsApp channel. The link is on our website. If you can't find it, you can DM my Instagram, and I will send it to you. But I'm taking supplements for it. You have to improve the A quality, and then you have to do massages to help with blood flow. So if you have like fibroids or scar tissue, I will be doing videos. That's why I wanted to share it, because I'm starting the journey again, and I was very so the good thing is I am quite fertile. I only was actively trying for 4 months and I got pregnant, you know. So the first journey, I was very quiet about it. I kept it to myself. June, July, August. I got pregnant in October. So for those 4 months, I was like taking a ton of supplements, doing the massage, and I was able to conceive on my birthday. I lost it on Sunday. And the fact that I was able to carry till 10 weeks is also a good sign. Now, God has shown me signs it wasn't the right time. I also asked signs from the baby to show me that it would come back. And I wanted a white dove. I saw a white pigeon, but I've never seen a white pigeon. So I was like, sometimes God's like, I'll show you a white bird, but it's gonna, it's not gonna be like, because you have to understand that I'm always in control, and just understand and, release and surrender. So today I saw a white pigeon. It was just hanging out in front of my door, in front of my house. So I was like, oh, okay, you know? So I'm just getting, my bed is messy. Yeah, it's just the bed. Everything else is pretty clean. Um, but it's just the bed. Um, so it will come back when the time is right, and I just need to focus on healing my body spiritually, physically, emotionally. And that's what I'm doing. I'm eating well, I'm drinking all the right teas, I'm doing the massage, I'm connecting and trusting and surrendering to God. Um, I'm allowing myself to cry when I need to cry. That felt good. Thank you. See, I just have moments like it's not as bad. Like I just cry for a few minutes, and then I'm back to like crying is, don't keep it in. I'm gonna show y'all, I will be doing a video on everything. I will be doing a video where I just like, uh, um, I will be doing a video. So, yeah, that's what I want to do. I had PRP done under my eyes. Like I said, I wanted to do something positive out of a sad experience. I was supposed to go that day to get blood work done to see the baby's gender. So instead, I said, I don't want to wait, sit home. I was like, take me out. I'll just go we had one session left of PRP. So I figured, well, I have the baby stem cells still in my blood. So let me just go to the clinic. It's a nice way to kill time, not sit home and be sad. B, it will give me a nice glow. And C, I will have some of the baby back in my face. I don't know. It was just something that I just felt I just didn't want to be home sobbing, and so I decided to go to the plastic surgeon instead. But what am I drinking? I will post a recipe. It is also on my WhatsApp, but it's ginger, clove, cut up apple, goji berries, juju berries, um, a Chinese tea bag for spleen. It's on my website, the link. If not, you can DM my Instagram. And before I go, somebody asked me, how am I able to, bounce right back and be so strong? I do believe that God, when you ask God to help you, it steps in. But I also have energetic machines that I believe they say the antenna or the sun, the moon, it operates on scalar energy. There's different fields of energies. There's the electromagnetic field. There's RF field. This operates on scalar energy, and it's just frequencies. Everything is frequency. And within our DNA, it's the Fibonacci code. That's a frequency of sequence of numbers. Um, this was on when I got pregnant. When I was when I was when I was spotting, my husband went to the machine and it said that there was an entity there, and I believe it was a good entity that maybe it was the angel of death, or maybe it was one of my ancestor spirit families coming to take the baby soul. Because when I got to the hospital, um, the baby was no longer in the sac. Like they did an ultrasound, and there was no baby in the sac. So I'm just gonna block this person. Mm. Look into Mika Turnbull. What is that? I've never heard of that. Can you please explain a little bit? Is it a person? Is it a massage? Is it a medicine? What is that? I've never heard of it. Mika Turnbull. I don't know what that is. So the massage basically, if you've had a C-section, most guarantee you will have fat. So we have a lot of fascia here, right above the pelvic region, and you need to release that fascia for blood flow. Are you gonna go put it? Okay. You need to release that fascia for blood flow. So the massage entails that. I actually do it on the vibrating plate, and I get in there and I just kind of like pull it up. I have to look into that. I mean, some people used to. I knew one of my mentors went and saw John Goff, son of, I don't know, John whatever. But I don't know. Um, is that the blind guy that channels the blind? He's on TikTok and he's blind, or he's not blind. He like channels with his eyes closed. Who is that? Is that Bashir? Um, I believe that we can all connect to God if we just really go inward and be still. Okay. My mom said that one night she did a special prayer and she heard a voice come to her and was like, "Oh, um, come to her and say like, oh, the baby, you have 2 sons and 4 daughters," which she did end up having. Why are my clothes on the floor? This was left. This is to be hand washed. That's why I left it out.
It's hand wash only. It's expensive silk embroidered, hand embroidered garment. So you hand wash it. That's why I left it out. Uh, okay, we're gonna say a quick prayer. And then I'm gonna go pray, and I have to get back to a client. Oh, I have 2 clients today. Wow, okay, I put things on hold. It's been a bit of a week. So I have to get back to a client with her program, and I have another client at 7 o'clock. Okay. All right, so I need to get ready, and I need to go eat. I haven't been eating. I have no appetite, but I need to nurture my body. All right, we are going to say a quick prayer. If you are looking for the energy, check up our website. If you just feel like you want to tune into self-love, if you feel like you went through something like loss and there's a blockages there, thank you, Donna, and you always and your family. May you always be protected in light and love. You feel like there's blockages there. Maybe you can look into energetically clearing them. Like now you can pray and do the work and you'll get there. But I feel like when you use an energy machine, you get there a little bit faster. Like walking to your destination, you still get to your destination. But if you take a car or a bike, you get there a little bit faster. Okay, that's just all it is. We always get to the destination when we have determination, but sometimes we want to get there faster, and sometimes clearing out these energy blocks, especially in the womb when a mother has lost a child, there can be a lot of fear and guilt and sadness that is blocking new. I know, Grace. I saw a sign today. I saw a sign. I've been connecting to my spirit baby, and if God also, I just want to speak on the miracles of God. I kept the night it happened, I was up all night tossing and turning, like, did I not eat enough? Did I, like just going, did I have, like, I had a few lattes, did I have caffeine, and the next day I wanted to go to the radiologist technician to get an ultrasound to make sure that everything looked okay down there. And we were in the waiting room. I was next to a heavily pregnant lady. She was probably 6 months. Okay, this is really important. She goes ahead of me. It's taking forever, an hour or so. I'm like, what's going on? It's just a regular checkup. I'm in after I was pregnant, my love. I lost the baby. I go in afterwards, and I'm sitting in front of the desk of my doctor, and she already saw my file that I lost the baby. And she just keeps writing this woman's file. It's like going on and on, like page after page. And I was like, wow, that's quite a file there. And she was like, yeah, the baby has a lot of abnormalities. Like the spine is not developing properly. Most likely it won't be able to walk. It might not be able to see. So they wanted to give her a big enough file in case she decides to terminate, the doctors can go ahead and do so. And I thought to myself, wow, Lord, you never know. Here I am feeling bad about myself, but you saved me from a bigger heartache, because no woman that is such a hard decision to ever be put through. And at 6 months to have to go through surgery and do that, the trauma. So the Lord was like, I protected you. You want a healthy baby, and you have to trust in the process. So today I had a really good day meditating and praying by myself. The other day I went into the field. I found a nice rock and I sat down and I was alone hearing the birds chirp.
And I asked God, I was like, I need a sign though that the baby will return. I'm gonna do the work. I just need a little bit of confirmation that I'm on the right track. I was like, maybe you can show me a white dove. Just show me a white dove. White is hope. Because I've been asking for the baby to come to me in my dream, and it just hasn't. When I was pregnant, I would ask for the baby to come to me in my dream, and I would see visions of me miscarrying the way I did, me going to the bathroom and seeing blood. I would see that in my dream at 5-6 weeks. I made it to 10 weeks. I would see that at 5-6 weeks pregnant, and I would just wake up and be like, what the heck was that? Am I manifesting this? But I think the baby was just telling me that, it's not the right time. So today I went outside and I wanted to see a white dove, but I saw a white pigeon, which I never seen a white pigeon before. I do have one other son and I adore him, and I've been holding him so much tighter. I just, all night long, we always sleep together. We co-sleep. Since he was born, we co-sleep. But I just now like snuggle with him all night. And I'm so blessed. I am so blessed to have that son. It was I didn't try to get pregnant. It was just like, oh, let's have a baby. I was 40 and it just happened. I was like, oh, okay. Easy pregnancy, easy delivery. This baby, I tried for, I would say actively trying with all this I first tried, it wasn't happening, and then I was like, okay, I got to get serious about this. Actively trying with like acupuncture, supplements, uh, massages within 3 months, 3 to 4 months. I do. I have to trust in divine timing, but I still want to show up for my body. The feedback I got from this time, I had a download, like I said, when I was meditating and I connected to my spirit baby. I had a download for all us future mamas who are trying to conceive. The download was these new souls that are trying to incarnate are very old souls. There's fragments of other souls, maybe different souls. I am going to post that as well. Maybe not today. I'm heavily bruised under my eye, but I did do a video today. Actually, I did. I will be posting that, and on Instagram in case this app decides to hit the road, Jack. So these incoming souls, they're very compassionate. They're full of love. They will not continue the way this earth has been going. They will not be in positions of power where they abuse their power and at the hands of others, whether that be tainting the food, the water, the air, the environment, the mental health, the physical health. They won't do that for a price. They can't be bought. They're very compassionate, loving souls. There's fragments of other souls, and they want to put an end to the way the world has been running. It can't continue this way. It's not fair to 99.9% of other humans. So, because they're high vibrational souls with lots of love and light, they require a very high vibrational body. That means you do have to be a little bit mindful of your eating habits, your emotions. You need to channel your emotions better. If that means connecting to nature, connecting to God, taking more walks, qigong, they just need you to step it up, taking the right type of supplements, magnesium. Uh, I had PRP done. I lost the baby. I was supposed to do genetic testing that day. I didn't. So then I decided to not stay home and wallow. So I decided to inject that blood with the baby's plasma and DNA back into my face and give me a glow. So she did it here and here. So I'm doing affirmations. I invite you to do affirmations. It's very important that you not just say the affirmation, but you truly feel it. I did have a little bit of fear in this pregnancy because my body I just had a lot of diarrhea, and I know that diarrhea means your blood isn't being nurtured so I did have a lot of fear, but regardless, it wasn't my highest good. So uh, with PCOS, it's lifestyle change. Building muscle is important. That's number one. Adapting, you can have carbs, not so many carbs, like more focusing on fiber and protein diet. So you can look into like a paleo type diet. Um, Now there's supplements like berberine short term. You can do myo-inositol. That is great. Uh, there is methafolate would be good. Um, there's a few supplements. There's a company called Thorne. I like them. They have one like a powder. So the body is actually converting androgens to testosterone because testosterone is a lot less bad on your body versus what is estrogen? Estrogen is the growth hormone, right? Too much estrogen, growth, things start growing, cysts, fibroids. We don't want that. So pumpkin seed is known to be helpful. Nettle tea, I would drink nettle tea a couple times a day. Nettle, nettle tea is amazing. Castor oil packs. I actually in the sauna. I put castor oil on my liver, where your liver methylates hormones, and I massage that. That's important. Uh, is this like YouTube? Okay, YouTube